You really can't watch that? It's like, okay, but we don't watch it.
Yeah, no, I don't think it's nothing in there that would be that even a really young kid could, wouldn't be able to watch. Yeah, it's
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. I didn't get to.
But if she's been trained to say, okay, if it's PG-12 or PG-14,
yeah,
you got to do it.
Yeah. I wish I don't even.
What's up, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today is Thursday, and I'm just dropping by for a few minutes just to leave a quick video. I had skipped last weekend because my plate has been full the last week or so I didn't get a chance to do all the videos I typically would do on the weekends, and I just wanted to drop in today and just say hello and just drop off a couple thoughts for you guys. Thank you all for subscribing. If you're new to the channel, I welcome you. I see you coming in. I appreciate you so much. And also all of the returning followers and subscribers, you guys. I rock with y'all. So I just wanted to drop by today. I have been a little under-inspired this week just because I've had so much going on my plate, and trying to get things going, trying to get the business up. Just been real busy. Plus, this is audit time for me at my current 9-to-5 corporate job. So I've just had a lot going on. Family things are happening. Preparing to travel home for my daughter's birth, my granddaughter's birth rather. And yeah, just been really busy. Prior to this, y'all saw a clip. I want to shout out the Chocolate Stew. I follow her on Instagram, and I saw in her stories that she had did this quick little lunch or dinner, and I love zucchini, and I said I was going to try it. Now my plate didn't look as good as her because I got to master flipping them eggs and things like that, but guys, it was really delicious, I'm telling you. And you can just pop whatever seasonings that are your favorite on there, and I just kind of chose a lot of my favorite seasoning and put it on there, but it was great. So shout out to you, Chocolate Stew, for that recipe. It was amazing, and I felt like I didn't overeat. I don't feel full or bloated, so thank you for that. I just wanted to share that on the channel. So today, I'm just gonna talk about something. I know you guys saw the title because a lot of times people are out there talking about they're trying to find themselves. But I have a news flash, guys. You will never find yourself because self cannot be found. Self has to be created. Self has to be created. So all of that looking you're doing, you might as well just give that up and think about creating yourself. That is what it's about. And I would have to say, for me, in the last 10 years, I have actually just started to create myself. Excuse me, guys, I got something in my throat. In the last 10 years, I have just started to create myself. And really, it really takes you to understand and know who you are and figure out what it is that you're here for, what your purpose is. You know, why are you here? What are your interests? That's where you start. You start thinking about what are the things that you're interested in. What do you see yourself doing? What do you want to give to this current society? So those are very important things to think about when you're trying to create yourself, because you'll never find yourself. And I know a lot of times it's just a cliche that people say, I'm trying to find myself. But when you think about the things that you think about, you have to be deliberate in what you say, because you're actually telling yourself certain things by saying things like, I'm trying to find myself. You have to be deliberate about your intentions of what you're doing. So you're trying to create yourself. You're not trying to find yourself, because you're not out there to be found. You have to develop and figure out who you are and what it is that you like. What's so unique about you? What are your interests? What would you feel that you would want to achieve with your life? Where do you see yourself going in the next few years? You know, you start asking yourself those questions. I think a really good way to do that is to just compile a list. If you have a journal, if you're a person that journals a lot, journal it down or write it down, and just try to figure out what it is that you want to do, where you want to go. It doesn't matter what stage of life you're in. You could be younger, in your 30s, you could be in your 40s, or you could be in your 50s or 60s, you know, on up. But it is a time for you to start doing that now. You know, the younger you are, the more time you have. But if you're not, if you're at this, you know, this age of being middle age, as I call it, and you know that you've lived more life than you have left, more life than you have left, then you know you don't have a whole lot of time to just be afraid to step out there into the abyss and just figure it out. So yeah, we got to stop trying to find ourselves and start to create ourselves. And by doing that, you might have to just take some chances and experiment with things. You know, a lot of people just, you know, decide to try some things, you know, hobbies, or create a business, or start trying to have a more outgoing personality by getting out more and being around people. And I know during COVID, you know, we're not able to do that, but just speaking generally, you know, and when time comes where we can actually move about again, start attending things, going to things, looking up your interests and seeking out events and things that happen within your community and abroad or different places. Travel more, you know, put yourself out there to meet new people, so that you can start to see, understand what your interest really is. I'm telling you a really quick little story. It's amazing to me when people try to tell you who you are. You know, I met this guy, and he's a very nice guy. He comes into my business all the time. He's a client of ours. I'm not going to use any names just to protect his identity. But he comes into my business quite a bit, and he has, I guess within the last year, has always hinted at wanting to get to know me. He actually gave me his number, which I try to refrain from trying to get to know clients, because I think it's a conflict of interest. But on a personal level, you know, to go out with them, be entertained by them and things like that, and then they're coming in doing business with you. So I really don't entertain that. But he's been doing that for the last year. He comes around and gives me his phone number. He wants to take me to lunch and talk about different things like that. And he's a nice guy. You know, I'm not going to say anything negative as far as his personality. But the things that we are interested in are so different that I just wouldn't be interested in walking that path with him. He's a person who indulges in, some of the things in life that, I never really wanted to do. And he told me one day, he said, well, you never know. You might just want to try it. And I said, at this particular time of my life, I have been on this path for, 10 years. I actually know what I like. I know what I want. So I don't need somebody to get me off track of the things that I'm interested in. And I'm at the point where I can, just say right up, if somebody presents something to me that I'm not interested in, I can just be very frank about it and say, hey, that's not for me. I don't knock anybody who indulges in that world of, the illegal stuff. I don't judge anybody. That's your interest. That's between you and God and your law enforcement in your city or state. But I don't indulge in that, and that's not something a path that I want to walk. So it's important that you understand who you are, so that when you're confronted with people who are not, the type of people that will elevate you, the type of people who will encourage you, the type of people that will help you to be exposed to positivity and things that will give to your life. You know what I'm saying? You have to be around that type of environment. We have to stop allowing ourselves to be afraid to speak up and say no, and tell people what you like and where you're going with your life. This is your life. You got to create it. And when you create it, sometimes it's going to be saying no to things. It's going to be telling people that that's not something you want to do. But you can't be afraid to get out there and to speak your mind and to say that. So I just wanted to drop that off. Guys, I received my certificate for my life coaching. I want y'all to see it. I'm so proud of it. Cover up my certificate number. I don't want y'all to see that. I am certified as a life coach. I am certified, guys. This is accredited school online, and I actually have the credentials to actually pursue a career in that field. And I will be continuing online classes to keep myself abreast of new things and understanding the mind and how it works, and in the area that I particularly want to focus on. And a lot of people are asking me, well, what do you want to do with that? And I said, I want to do what I do right now. I consider myself to be a motivational coach. I consider myself to be a holistic motivational coach, because I believe in doing things naturally. I don't believe that we always have to run to a doctor for everything. I think sometimes we have to take a step back and work on ourselves internally to be able to free ourselves of some of the things that our bodies have been exposed to, whether it's in your mind, whether it's your physical body. Sometimes you have to take a step back and start taking care of your body, so that you can see the difference in how you feel because of the things that you do, the environments that you put yourself in. So I consider myself to be a holistic motivational life coach, and that is the field that I will be pursuing. I am going to start by having some classes. I want to do group classes here wherever I'm living, put it that way, because I don't know how much longer I'll be in Memphis, but I want to have some group classes where I will incorporate the meditation certification that I have, where we will start a class off with meditation, and that will be for relaxation. And then we're going to delve into figuring out our paths about what it is that we want to do with our lives, because we're going to learn how to pursue the things that we want to do without fear of rejection from people and what they have to say about the direction of your life and the things that you want to do with your life. You guys, I'm going to, the next week, I'm going to be bringing you guys my birthday celebration, Lord willing, and I have a few things that I plan to do just for myself, and I'm going to share that with you guys. And a lot of people think it's kind of over the top. I am a very eccentric person. I love to do things that are sometimes kind of over the top, a little dramatic. You guys know that I love filming, I love editing, so I did a whole video shoot of the outfits that I will be wearing for my birthday, and I will be bringing that to you as well as the vlog. But I cannot worry about how you think about it. I have to worry about how I think about it, what I feel about it. And a lot of times we're so worried about how other people will receive what we like and what we do that we do not create ourselves because we're too busy worrying about how other people are going to think about it. You got to be okay with walking your path. So we got to learn how to create our life instead of trying to find it. And oftentimes trying to find it is looking at what other people do, looking at what other people are doing with their lives, and we try to mimic that. So be authentic, be creative in whatever it is that you're trying to pursue with your life, and create your own path, create your own life. That's pretty much all I wanted to say today. So I will see you guys this weekend, hopefully. Maybe I'll find some inspiration and get some motivation from something that will happen for the rest of this week. We only have one more day before the weekend, but yeah, hopefully we will, and my weekend won't be so overwhelming because I'll be so worn out from the week. But if not, I will see you guys, I plan to see you guys really soon. One of the things I wanted to just get you to think about, my grandson posted on his Facebook. Let me see if I can remember what he said. Today is the 21st day. It's the 21st year, and it's the 21st century. Thought that was amazing. Don't know what it means, but I thought it was something amazing to tell you guys. So thank you guys for tuning in tonight. Hope you all will have a fabulous, relaxing, and safe rest of the week. Hopefully I'll see you guys on the weekend. Remember that I love you. Thank you for all of the support of the channel. Thank you guys who contribute to the membership. I appreciate you so much, and I will see you all in the next video. Remember always, peace and love. See you soon.